Here we are, part 23 of my video walkthrough for Final Fantasy III. And we are leaving Fargabad and heading to probably the most annoying dungeon in this entire game. Probably one of the most annoying dungeons in any Final Fantasy game. This is the deal breaker for most people. I think if somebody was going to quit playing this would definitely be the place for them to quit. It's a little lost. Don't remember where all this stuff is all the time. Alright, there was the statues, and it's like south of here, kind of eastish. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Now we got a column of like little jump areas that we have to go through here, and we'll get in fights while we're going through this little section. We gotta jump over the mountains, but I wanted to show off one fight because I just think it's cool that the cannon like shoots and like attack stuff. As you can see, I trained Zack over into a hunter. Gave him that Yoshi bow, and I bought him some Yoshi arrows off of this ship just because. Just give him something that he can shoot until we get where we're going. Man, that was just insane damage from the Mystic Knight. Go Titan! Titan's your most powerful call. I mean, even though I got Odin, Odin's kind of unreliable, so. Wanted to throw an example fight there, and we gotta weave our way through this like maze of little jumping areas here. It's kind of annoying. Basically, you want to take a spiral from the outside, kind of in a counterclockwise method. Be nice if they just let you go straight there, huh? Yeah, the great airship Invincible can like jump mountains. It's kind of cool. Wow, that's a lot of mountain jumping. Alright, I think we found a path in. Oh, excellent. And we can finally reach the Cave of Darkness. Oh, we came from Fargabad. How did you get over all of the mountains? They never tell you. Now, I didn't get to really put a whole lot of example fights in for this dungeon, which I wish I could have, but it is just so freaking long that I needed to use every bit that I could just trying to go through here. Oh no, he was not experienced enough. He dies, and you get a Kotetsu. A second one. Alright. But I'm already good. You want to hang on to that Mystic Knight stuff, at least while you're running through here. Because in case your Conjurer runs out of MP, you can switch him over to a Mystic Knight, and he'll still be like effective to like get you through the last little part. But I was lucky enough that I did not run out of MP. I was kind of surprised to that. Now you'd think if this dungeon's super insanely long, that you would gain a ton of levels, but unfortunately the splitter enemies, which is just everywhere in here, give very little experience. I guess they didn't want you to abuse the fact that you can like make like endless copies and just get like millions of experience off of them. So they give crap experience, so it's like pretty much a waste of your time to even do any fight in here. Ugh. Yeah, I got lost in these like winding little passages here, trying to remember my way through here. Now I did go and look at a map to find my way through all these little secret passages here. One thing we do have to remember, I used a lot of high potions while I was going through here, but your Mystic Knight has no defense because he doesn't have any armor, which isn't exactly going to be any worse than the master that he was. Just at least we can slaughter stuff with the frickin' katanas. So, but the main reason I want to use a hunter while I'm going through here is the Medusa arrows. should still have like 30 something of them. Hopefully you didn't use all of them in Goldor's Mansion. But you can just petrify and insta-kill these guys. So that's very cool. Helps a lot. And I actually still had some left over, so I could have used them a bit more generously than what I did. But I did use, I used my Yoshi arrows like when it made sense to just attack something rather than, try and just insta-kill it. You can see that the Mystic Knights freaking attack did insane damage because most of the enemies in here are actually weak to the attacks from the Mystic Knight, so, oh gee, 3,000. That's just not right. But I did actually level, so I got 160 experience off of that fight. I mean, come on. But yay, everyone is now level 36. See, their hit points are all pretty close. Except for Ben is falling behind because he's a conjurer. Boo. Oh well. I wanted to use a conjurer, so that is the price I pay for the power. I don't know. I'm just trying to ramble for 10 minutes, so you got something to listen to as I go trudging through this dungeon here. Eventually the colors will change as we get deep enough. Alright, basement level 4. Everything is now blue instead of purple. Keep trudging our way through here. Actually didn't get in a whole lot of random fights for a little while. Alright, another Kiku sword. That is most awesome. See, 252 attack power is actually going to get raised. 272. Alright. I think that pretty heavily outdamages our knight at this point. Go Dark Knight! Yeah! Finally get to use this job class. Kind of required to use this job class. I guess a party of 4 Mystic Knights would like totally pwn everything in here, but I was trying to avoid duplicating job classes. The first time I ever made it through here, the only way I was even able to make it through here was 2 knights dual-wielding ancient swords in their or 2 knights with ancient swords in the offhand, and 2 Mystic Knights as the other ones. It was the only way I was able to live, but I was a little more creative this time. Oh boy, a Genji shield. Too bad I don't use shields. But I did not originally come up with the idea for the Medusa arrows. That was very ingenious there. Although I do like using the collar, so yeah, I just think it's fun. Being able to, I'll reiterate the usefulness of the collar there. Shiva can put all enemies to sleep, and Rama can paralyze all the enemies, so that's useful when trying to fight these, especially if you have large groups, just being able to put them all out. That way they won't kill you. And if it doesn't do that effect, it'll at least damage one of them so that your hunter can finish them off with a Yoshi arrow. So. Paralyze stuff with the ancient sword. It's manageable. This place is manageable. Just you gotta use some skill and some thought in your attacks here. And here we finish off our Mystic Knight's armor. Full set of Genji gear. Awesome. 55 defense. Alright. I think I'm actually approaching the end of this place. That is most excellent. I used a lot of potions. I think I used like 30 to 40 high potions when I was going through here because I don't have any healer, but what can you do? But unfortunately, I did not have time to finish this one last fight. But I did manage to